Sekalalal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Millstone. A blessed salutation to the Akiums worldwide who teaching the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This is Brother Yahweh. We come to the lesson to edify the Bayat Dawada, the 144,000 and the 1/3, men, women, and children. Israelites that scatter among these heathens who look like these heathens, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American. You are God's chosen people. Right? This is the Trinidad Tobago Express newspaper. Right? And it's a Republic Bank unveils Caribbean's first wearable payment solution at CPL finals. So today is supposed to be the CPL T20 cricket finals, right? And the Republic Bank gonna use a wearable payment band where you're gonna flick your wrist and pay for stuff, right? So what they're doing, they're programming these people, right? And they're making them desensitize or make them less sensitive or non-reactive to this evil, right? Because this is another step closer to you taking the microchip. So they're getting you in tune, or making you one with this technology, which is the mark of the beast technology, the RFID microchip. You know, they're making you one with this technology. You understand? Right? So, you know, this is another step closer. God, the RFID microchip is one of the next major prophecies that are gonna come to pass. Right? You understand? And the microchip, the RFID microchip, is already in the Constitution of Trinidad Tobago, known as Number 11, Act 2012. Right, gonna get that too. Right. So let me just read a piece of this article. It says October 11, 2019, Republic Bank Limited (RBL), the official banking partner of the Hero Cricket Premier League (CPL T20), will unveil its pioneering wearable payment platform at tomorrow's CPL final at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, Toruba. 1,500 lucky cricket fans attending the match between Barbados Titans and Guyana Amazon Warrior will receive a wristband preloaded with $50 to be spent at the dedicated contactless carry bar. He said each wire band is pin protected and will connect wirelessly to allow instant cash-free purchase with the flick of the wrist. You hear that? With the flick of the wrist. Let me read this back again. It said 1,500 lucky cricket fans, right? And this the smooth word. You understand? This how these devils speak. You understand? And you know, they have the angels down here, which is Jakes and Elam. You know, they make up the parliament, Esau parliament, right? And this is how they speak. They speak like the serpent. You understand? He train them, he teach them his ways to be deceptive, right? 1,500 lucky cricket fans attending the match between Barbados Titan and Guyana Amazon Warrior will receive a wrist band preload with $50 to be spent at the dedicated contactless carry bar. Each wristband is pin protected and will connect wirelessly to allow instant cash free, no money, and taking no money, purchase with the flick of the wrist. Flick your wrist and you pay for your drink, right? You understand? Flick your wrist, right? So like I say, they make these people non-reactive. You understand? Non-reactive to this evil, right? To this great evil, right? Let me just get this here as I mention it. This is another newspaper in Trinidad Tobago, which is the Newsday, right? They have the Newsday, They have the Trinidad Express, the Garden Express. They have the Punch, right? These are different newspaper, right? So it said this was the 24th of March 2006. We in 2019. He says it's about 13 years ago, right? We in 2019 now, right? So it's 13 years ago. They call it the smart chip to decrease crime, right? That's what they call the smart chip. He say a new type of technology which has the capability of improving healthcare, traffic problem, and even decreasing crime was highlighted of a seminar hosted by the Telecommunication Authority of Trinidad Tobago, TATT, at the Bureau of Standard yesterday. The microchip, called radio frequency identification RFID, can also be attached to object, animal, people to track their location at all time using radio wave or frequency. You understand? Right? So these people ain't playing. These devil give intelligence. They ain't playing. Right? They ain't playing. This is the second session, the 10th Parliament, Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, right? And this is Act number 11 of 2012, right? And this would say here, right? Let me read it. It says an act to make provision for the implementation of a system for electronic monitoring in Trinidad and Tobago and for related matters. So let me read this back here now, right? It says the microchip, called radio frequency identification, can also be attached to object, animal, people to track their location at all time using radio wave or frequency. You understand? Right? So like I said, these people ain't playing. Right? They're not playing. Right? You understand? And this is why the Lord of his men out there, warning you people. Alright? We seen the evil about to come on the land, so we blow the trumpet. And the microchip is a great evil. Right? He said this act an act to make provision for the implementation of a system for electronic monitoring. This is the microchip right there, the electronic monitoring in Trinidad and Tobago for related matter, whereas it is enacted by the Section 13 of the Constitution that an Act of Parliament to which that section apply may expressly declare that it shall have effect even though inconsistent with Section 4 and 5 of the Constitution, and if any act does not declare, it shall have effect accordingly. And Section 4 and 5 is supposed to be a so-called liberty to free choice, to your privacy. They said no law not supposed to override it, but Act number 11 2012 going to override it. When they're going to implement it, they're going to override it. Right? You understand? They're going to override it. Right? Let me get this. This is right. So we are not ignorant to this devil devices. Alright, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Alright, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. He said, lest Satan should get an advantage of us. Satan is an adversary. So there is a people on the face of the earth, or a nation of people that are the adversary to what is right. Right? They are adversary to perfect order. Right? So there's a people who are the so-called white race, the Edomites. Right? He said, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we are not ignorant of his devices. And the RFID microchip is one of his devices. Right? And the device, let me get that. Isaiah 32, right? Isaiah 32, and they're gonna head into the RFID microchip becoming mandatory. But just getting people in tune with this technology. And these people out there, they are very simple. Alright, this is Isaiah 32, verse 7. The instrument also of the churl is an evil man. This is actually the so-called white man. Right? Are evil. He devises wicked device to destroy the poor. Who's the poor? The Israelites. Because when you take the chip, you're going to be destroyed. When you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans take the chip, you're going to be destroyed. Right? He said the instrument also of the churl is evil. He devised wicked device to destroy the poor with lying words. Even when the needy speak upright, and the needy is the elect, the prophets out there who telling you, don't take this chip. You understand? Turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Repent, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you are Israelites, you are God's chosen people. And why we fall? Because of we transgression. Right? And do not take the microchip. Because I'm not saying that this wristband, we're going to flick your wrists and pay for beers. I'm not saying this is the RFID microchip. I'm just saying there's another step closer to getting it into your hand or any part of your body or in your forehead. You understand? This is when it's coming in too. Right? You understand? So lock it up. Hold on. Yeah. You understand? So this where they're coming with. Alright? This is where they're coming with. Let me read some of this alright, let me read some of this article. Because we seen the evil coming up on the land, so we blowing this trumpet. Alright, we blowing this trumpet. But the elect gonna take heed. Right? It said we want to make sure that our payment solution match the need and expectation of the modern Caribbean customer. Our contactless wristband will take the time and effort out of buying a drink, so the patrons at the Hero CPL final can focus and enjoy the cricket. He said this is a giant step, a giant leap in the digital payment culture for the Caribbean, said Darwin Howell, exclusive director at the RBL. He also added, so the people who, the Patreons, right, who gonna be around, they ain't gonna look and give back change and you just swipe, you just go flick your wrist and you get your beer. You understand? They just there in case you wanna put more money on your band. You understand? I wanna ask certain questions, but they ain't gotta study to give you back change if you pay for beer. It's a flick. It coming in the name of convenience, and that's how people are gonna be deceived. You understand? That's how people are gonna be deceived, right? He said this is the first in a series of innovative payment solution that the Republic Bank will roll out in the coming months, right? So this is gonna be. There's more to come out, because there's got cricket right around the years, so they're gonna start using this in cricket. When you go to cricket now, you ain't gotta get your wristband with money upon it, and eventually this is gonna lead straight to the RFID microchip, because this economy gonna collapse, and they're gonna collapse this economy, and they're gonna make the microchip mandatory. You understand? They're gonna make the RFID microchip mandatory, right? It said to make the purchase, the patron will be required to place their wrist near a contactless terminal to activate payment. He said the patron also will have the option to reload their wireless band with additional fund via link or a credit card, or donate any unused fund to the bank 646, which is a number of a man, campaigning in support of relief effort in Bahamas, right? So they getting you people less sensitive to this evil device that they're about to implement worldwide, right? Worldwide, they're about to implement this evil device, right? Let me get Revelation, right? Because this gonna keep coming out. You know, we gotta keep sinking this in Jake's head. You know, Jake hard-headed. It's Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, and he calls it who he, the elite banking family, the so-called white man, the top elite, top family, the DuPont, the Goldman Sachs, the Rothschilds, the Rockefeller, right? He said, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And the mark in Greek is karak, which is a stick or a prick, which is the RFID microchip. But they're going to insert into your hand. They're going to mark you, right? And when you take the mark, you pledge in your alliance to the beast. You understand? You bow into the beast. You are the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. And the Lord going to destroy you, Israel, to take that. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of the name. So this economy going to collapse, because this is the only way they can implement this new payment system, which is the RFID microchip, which will be the new monetary system. So the only way they can implement this system fully, they have to collapse the economy. They have to bring a chaos. You understand? Where they're going to destroy the dollar bill, the dollar bill monetary system, right? So there is great evil coming up on this land: famine, race war, pestilence. You understand? Coming on this land, and there's the only way they're going to implement this new monetary system, which is the RFID microchip. But for now, what they're doing, they're getting people in tune with this technology, the RFID microchip technology. You understand? And this is why we tell you, Israelite, do not take the chip. Because if you take the chip, you're being deceived. Right? You're being deceived if you take the chip. Revelation chapter 19, verse 20. Right? It said, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that worked miracle before him. And the beast is near to the EU, they're gonna be destroyed. Right? In the nuclear apocalypse, they're gonna be destroyed, right? And the false prophets is them who promoting the RFID technology, like RBC, Republic Bank of Trinidad Tobago. They're pushing this agenda. This is just another step to taking a chip in your hand. You understand? This is just a closer step to taking a chip in your hand, because when the system collapse, they're gonna tell you gotta take this chip to go back to your apartment, to pay a bill, to eat, to take care of your family. They can tell you that. So that's why we're telling you, Israelite, don't take the chip. Repent and turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He gonna protect you in the day. He gonna feed you, right? Revelation chapter 19 verse 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that worked miracle before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark. See, if you have to receive the mark, you're being deceived. Right, receive the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. The RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. Right, the beast is this system. You understand? You understand? Right. So when you receive that, you know, you pledge your alliance to this beast. Right, you saying that he is your God. Right. He said, and them that worship his image, which go back to this system, right? His way of life, his democracy, his philosophy. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. You understand? Right? And they tell you Revelation 14 and 9, right? And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, the beast is near to you, the image is this system, and receive his mark, which is the RFID microchip, in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel and in the presence of the Lamb. You know, this is why we're telling you people, do not take the chip. Right? Do not take the chip. Right? And it's already in the Constitution of Trinidad Tobago, right? Just read today, Act number 11 of 2012, right? Do not take the chip. Brother's gonna be beheaded. You understand? And the rest the Most High gonna take care of. Brother's gonna be beheaded because it's prophecy, right? It's prophecy because they're not gonna take the chip, right? Revelation chapter 20 verse 4, and I saw the thrones and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither receive his mark, they didn't receive his chip, upon their forehead or in their hands, and they live and reign with Yahushua 1,000 years. So they didn't receive the chip. They get their head chopped off because when they refuse, and they're gonna live, they're gonna rise. God, the scripture said, the dead in Yahushua shall rise first. They're gonna come back with Yahushua with those UFO, which is the chariot of Israel, right? So-called UFOs, the chariots of Israel, right? And also the elect they're gonna be protected, right? They're gonna be delivered too, right? The Lord gonna protect them from the evil, right? This is Revelation 3 and 10, right? He said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, these scriptures, you do the Lord say, you repent, you turn back to him, you call upon his name, you forsake your evil. The things that he said don't do, you didn't do it. So you keep the words of the Lord patient, right? He said, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which is the microchip, because they got great chaos in this place. Race war, famine, pestilence, right? In this place, you understand? Right? He said, which shall come upon all the world, and then they're gonna make it mandatory. If you don't take the ship, they're gonna be put to death. They're gonna make it mandatory. You understand? So the Lord gonna protect his people, right? He said to try them that dwell upon the earth. You understand? This is what come in. You understand? So these zombies out there, they're gonna be taken because they all into this technology. They ain't got a clue what really going on, and they're not taking heed because the trumpet blowing. And they ignore the trumpet, they're scoffing against the trumpet, they're speaking all kind of man like evil, of things they don't understand. They're just drunk in the philosophy of this of Babylon. These different philosophies, they're drunk with it, You understand? Right? But the Lord gonna protect his people, right? Let me close out for this one in Revelation chapter 15, verse 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory, who's them? The elect, the 144,000, the 1/3 men, women, and children, gotten the victory over the beast, over NATO and the EU, and over his image, his system, or his one world order, or his philosophy, and over his mark, which is the RFID microchip, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. And the sea of glass is what? Is a chariot. You understand? They're in the chariot, right? You understand? They're going to be delivered. You can get the victory. Do not take the microchip. And let me make it clear again. Not saying this wristband is the RFID microchip. It's just a step closer, to get you people to become one with this technology. You understand? Right? So they preparing you for when the chaos come, and when you can't buy with cash and can't eat. They're going to say, you know what? We're going to implement the RFID microchip. We're going to make it mandatory tomorrow. If you want society go back to how it was, right? You want to go back to your job, pay your bills, go back to your apartment, come and take this chip. That's exactly what they're going to do. Right? So do not take the microchip. And with that, let's edify. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders who move at a great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akyams worldwide, teaching the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.